Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Chicken Blocked. I'm Shy, and I have been doing a bit of grinding off camera, nothing special, just getting us a load of cobblestone because today I want to focus on making us a mob farm. And the reason why I want to do that is because we need string for our nets for our chickens. And well, I'm not getting a whole lot of mobs spawning, but we also want to get those mob drops, which will give us some special loot. Um, so I've not done, in all honesty, I've not done very many mob farms um on my own. So I know there's several different ways where you can do auto mob farms, but there's only one way I've ever done a mob farm. So we're gonna stick with my method for right now. It's kind of tried and true for me. Um, Now, I've only done this one other time, maybe playing Stone Block, the original Stone Block for Bedrock. So we're gonna give this a whirl and hopefully it'll work just as well here. Now, in order for mobs to spawn, we need to be 25 blocks away. So I'm gonna count out. Well, that started with was it 14? Yeah, so we need to go to, let's just go to 40. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm not great at mob farms, but we're going to give this a try. I've been trying to think of another reason why I wanted to do this is I need to find an alternative to our chickens, guys. All these chickens running around is kind of driving me crazy, to be honest. And just, trying to get them find the specific chickens to breed is not that much fun. Um, when they all just come piling in on you at once. Oh, I know I said 40 and I just went further. That's okay. All right, we'll stick with where we're at. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by placing whole blocks, and I'm going to widen this pathway too. But I want the whole blocks because I want the actual mob farm to be 2 blocks high. Now, that's not going to be the case right here, but this is going to be kind of our pathway around, I think. 8. Let's try 10 in either direction. This basically is just going to be a way for mobs to spawn in a completely dark area. And what we want, oh no, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What we want is we want the mobs to spawn in, but we don't want them getting out and roaming free, and we don't want them to see us as well. So the goal here is I'm actually going to make this let's see. I want a 2 wide path for me. And I'm going to want a 2 wide spawn area for the mobs. And the reason why is because we want to be able to walk around this and hit these guys at every angle, but be able to still gather their loot. So I know there's spawns where you, or mob spawners that you can make where like you go really high up and you put water and it forces them to fall down and kill themselves, which is great because you don't have, you know, any other work to do. You just go gather the supplies that they drop, but or the loot that they drop. But I kind of like slaying them with my sword anyway. So, and hopefully this will do the trick. Let's see, we got one, two. Okay, so we need two more rows after this, I believe. All right, so let's just do one. I should have enough cobblestone for this, I hope. And the reason why I'm giving myself a too wide path is because when I put this 2 blocks high, I'm not going to be able to reach in with my sword to kill them. So I'm going to need a half slab to actually be able to reach the kill zone. So let me kind of explain that to you here in just a moment. Let's get some more blocks out here. Okay, so what I mean by the kill zone is these guys are gonna see, it's already turning nighttime. This is crazy. They're gonna spawn on top of these blocks that I am giving them. And so when they do that, I want to be up high enough to where I can get a hitbox on their feet, but they're not going to be able to see me like the creepers, so that they actually can't explode. Hopefully, that is the goal. All right, let's go sleep real quick. That way we don't have... Oh my goodness, what is going on? I got a zombie in my house, and a spider in my house. All right, come out, please. All right, spider. How these guys spawned in my house, I'm not sure, but... Oh, you too. Nice. Probably because I was so far away, but it should be well enough lit that I wouldn't think that they could spawn in here. I don't know. Anyway, that was a bit interesting. So, I'm kind of thrown off now. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, yes, the creepers. We hopefully don't want the creepers to be able to see us to explode. So that's why we're doing it to where the hitbox is only shown at their feet. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Okay, so that is our 2 wide around. So we're going to make this another 1 high. And I might extend this a little bit on either side just to give me more walking room. But this is kind of just our starter. We want to make sure we have enough supplies to get this guy going. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the slabs right around the base. And see, this will give me direct eye contact with the very bottom of this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. doing this all one stone gets a little bit, it all starts to look the same. And all right, perfect. So now we need to trap these guys in here. And we want it to be 3 tall on the inside. So what I'm going to do, well, I guess I should have left myself a way up, huh? Let me knock one of these stones out. There we go. We want to trap these guys inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2. Okay, so that's 2 high. We need a, wait, no, that is 3 high. Okay, so it's kind of making sense. I hope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out. I may have made that one too many high. Let's check. I may have to drop it down just one. But it should be, let's see. That should be right, I think. Okay, so this is going to block the sunlight from overhead. We're also going to need it to come down to where these guys can't get out as well. So we may need slabs there. But this is the general idea here, is we got to get this all filled out so that it's covered, no light can come in. And more stone. I need one more. That'll do it. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do these all the way around. And I probably didn't make enough stone slabs, which is unfortunate because that means I'm gonna have to go back again. But that's okay. You can't always get it right on the first try. It's a little tedious, but a lot of stone. Yeah, so this is, it actually is 3 high? Yeah, it's 3 high. Oh my goodness, Shy, what are you doing? Putting stuff all over the place. That doesn't belong. That actually needed to go out one more. Because it needs to be... Yep, that's gotta go out one more. All right. We should be able to do this from the outside now. Did I do this right? I'm starting to question myself. Because I shouldn't... Well, yeah, I think this is right. It's been a long time since I've had to make a mob farm, so this is all kind of new business. I think that needed to be... No? Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, let's see how far we get with our slabs here. Because right now, these mobs can still see us. And we don't want that. I honestly can't see. Okay, there. Can't see where I left off. Let's go down to this end. I think we're going to go make some more slabs. Ah! I knew I was going to do that at least once. Oh, I actually had enough. Now, I think I did this wrong. I think I need to make this... No, because I need to be able to hit their feet, but they're going to see me right here. So now... I've done something. Let me step back and take a look, because as soon as I walk up, I think they're going to be able to see me. I'm not certain, but I think they will be able to. So let's go have a quick sleep. And then we'll go back. I'm also going to make some more slabs to make that walkway just a little bit bigger, because I do not like going down the one path walkways. So fingers crossed that we get something. Oh, we do have a spawn in there. I don't know what it is, but there's something in there. Let's see if this actually works. Might need to make a backup sword just real quick. This one's about toast. Hopefully soon we'll start getting some better materials to where we can make some better weapons. Alright, what is this guy? Excuse me, what are you? Oh, it's a witch. No? Is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, so she did see me, but I don't know. I mean, I think that's gonna work. Let me get, you guys leave me some comments and let me know how you guys have done your mob farms in the past and whether or not you think this is an okay setup. I'm gonna leave it as is for right now, with the exception of I am going to make this walkway to get over here better. I'll probably put a couple lights leading up the walkway. And then we'll also extend that platform just a little bit so that we're not kind of right on the edge when we're going around trying to kill the mobs, because if there happens to be a creeper explosion, we're going to go right off that edge. Oh, just out of reach. Here are those little busy bees. We have plenty of stone. We can definitely make that that pathway up there just a little bit bigger. We don't want it too big because we don't really want a bunch of mobs spawning outside of it. So maybe just one more block around, I think would be good. But yeah, I would love to hear your guys' comments on how you guys build your mob farms, how well they work, you know, whether or not you use an automated mob farm where the mobs, you know, fall and die, or if you use I like to call this a manual mob farm where you have to slay them yourself. Um, and how well it's worked for you in the past, or current. You know, there's been a lot of changes since I played vanilla Minecraft, so I'm sure there are probably a lot of new ways of doing things that I am not up to speed on, and uh, trying to figure things out the hard way is not always the best way. So I love hearing back from you guys, hearing what you guys have to say. I have not done any more breeding off camera, if you were curious. This is actually I'm trying to figure out a way to deal with these chickens a bit. I'm gonna stand here and see if we can get any spawns in while we're talking. Um, I'm trying to find a way to deal with the chickens to where they're not just out running around like mad, and I'm hoping that I can just come up with an idea for next episode. I may just have to put these guys into their own little pens, maybe, because I just don't know. I really, really wish that we had the roosts like we did back in Stone Block 2. Um, those would be excellent for this type of thing. A lot more chickens than we had in Stone Block 2, but um, and I don't think I need all the chickens. I've already picked up a few. All of the chickens that we have right now are just we don't need them all producing all the time. Like the jukebox chicken, how many jukeboxes does one honestly need? I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call this episode here. I'm gonna keep an eye on this mob farm, and like I said, hopefully we get some mob spawning in there. Hopefully it'll work. I'd love to hear your guys' ideas and thoughts and how you create your own mob farms and any tips or tricks that you might have for me. Um, I'm definitely open to new ideas and I love hearing from you guys. So, please give me a like if you liked the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.